like a tale untold. It whispers secrets of rust and gold. Stones that bleed, they cry and moan. A graveyard of dreams, a place unknown. There's a bridge that bends but doesn't break. It hums a tune for the lost and awake. Reflections twist, the water lies. It swallows the truth, it eats the skies. The banks are silent, seen the lovers who left their mark, carved initials in the birch tree bark. You've heard the prayers, you felt the sins. You know where it starts, you know dusty roads and a whiskey sun. Cards dealt, but the game's no fun. Her silhouette in the canyon's crest left me chasing shadows, can't find rest. Broken hearts in the Wild West, where the tumbleweeds roll, we never confess. Love's a duel and we're second best. Just broken hearts in the Wild West. Cactus blooms, but they sting too deep. Every star's a wound, every night's a thief, stealing hope, leaving grief. The prairie sings a lonely tune underneath that silver moon. Broken hearts in the Wild West, where the tumbleweeds roll, we never confess. Love's a duel and we're second best. Just broken hearts in the Wild West. I yelled her name to the canyon wide. Echoes mocked, no place to hide. Even the coyotes know the score. Love's a fight, but we lost the war. The saddle creaks in the midnight air. Boots scuff the dirt like they just don't care. Stars blink down, they've seen it all. A coyote howls a mournful call. No words, just the wind in her eye. A cowboy's silent goodbye. Head tipped low, shadows tall, riding away, saying nothing at all. A flask half empty, a heart full of dust, a trail of dreams left to rust. The fence line stretches to nowhere. A man and his horse fading into thin air. The moon don't ask, the night don't cry, just watches him leave under the sky. stretch wide and far, a crescent moon, my only star. Footprints vanish where they begin, chasing dreams in the desert wind. Dreams that fly, dreams that spin, lost and found in the desert wind. Whispered secrets, shadows thin, all collide in the desert wind. Sand shifts slow beneath my feet, a mirage of you I cannot meet. The sun burns bright but feels so cold, stories untold, treasures of old. Does the wind know where it's been? Does it carry joy or sin? Dreams that fly, dreams that spin, lost and found in the desert wind. Whispered secrets, shadows thin, all collide in the desert wind. The wind hums a song that never ends, no beginning, no amends. It carries names I've yet to say, it steals my heart then blows away. Boot prints fading in the sand, the sun burns hotter than I planned. A tumbleweed rolls past my toes, what's left behind nobody knows. Echoes up a dusty road, stories whispered, never told. Miles to go, but hearts unfold. Echoes of the dusty road. The wind hums tunes, it's out of key. choir of ghosts sings harmony. The shadows stretch, the light runs thin. Where does the end, my friend, begin? Footsteps fall, the earth replies. Dust kicks up, it never lies. Echoes of a dusty road, dreams like ashes, skies of gold. Every turn, a tale retold. Echoes of a dusty road. A highway's just a broken thread, tied to whispers of what's ahead. The past won't speak, but it still shows, carried by the dusty road.
The sun was low, the sky turned gray, shadows danced where we used to play. A broken swing, an empty field, the echoes whisper, wounds unhealed. Guitar strings of yesterday, they hum, but never stay. A tune we knew has slipped away. Guitar strings of yesterday. A photograph in a dusty frame, faded smiles that don't feel the same. The clock ticks loud but moves so slow, chasing moments we used to know. Can we rewind? Can we replay? Or are we lost in yesterday? Guitar strings of yesterday, they hum, but never stay. A tune we knew has slipped away. the dust, a horizon of gold, now coated with rust. Her shadow lingers where the tall grass waves, a fleeting ghost of brighter days. Love lost on the prairie wide, where the lonesome winds collide. She was here, then gone, like a storm in July, left me chasing her shadow in an endless sky. The coyotes howl where our laughter once reigned, under the stars where our promises sang. I built her a dream, but it crumbled like sand. The prairie don't care for the work of man. Her voice, a memory fading slow, like a stream that dries where no rains go. Love lost on the prairie wide, where the lonesome winds collide. She was here, then gone, like a storm in July, left me chasing her shadow in an endless sky. A hollow echo on a worn-out track. The earth keeps turning, the grass grows high, but my heart's still stuck in that last goodbye.
While shadows dance and the earth falls asleep, moonlight over Texas fields tonight, where dreams are sown in the pale moonlight. The stars above, they watch and glow. This is the only home I'll ever know. Coyotes cry, splits the velvet air. Lonely hearts find their comfort there. The grass sways slow like an old-time tune. Under the watchful eye of the crescent moon, every sigh of the land is true. Every heartbeat feels brand new. Moonlight over Texas fields tonight, where dreams are sown in the pale moonlight. The stars above, they watch and glow. This is the only home I'll ever know. Barefoot paths through cotton rows, the scent of hay and the wind that blows, carrying stories from long ago. A lullaby only the fields would know.
A lone bird calls where the shadows grow, feet on the ground but nowhere to go. The wind whispers secrets I can't unhear. Every step forward just circles me here. The clouds look heavy, like they might cry. I'm standing still beneath the white sky. Tears beneath the open sky, falling for a reason I can't define. Maybe the earth knows what I don't. Maybe the rain is my only home. Branches break where the silence rests, the horizon hides its golden crest. A path unfolds, but it fades too fast. I chase it, but it never lasts. The storm it builds, then lets me be, but leaves its echo inside of me. Tears beneath the open sky, falling for a reason I can't define. Maybe the earth knows what I don't. Maybe the rain is my only home. Open sky, falling for a reason I can't define. Maybe the earth knows what I don't. Maybe the rain is my only home. You are no.
City lights blur through the rain, a suitcase heart, a one-way train. Shadows stretch their long and thin. Where do you stop and I begin? The tracks hum low, a quiet fight. The last train home tonight. Click-clack the wheels, they moan. Take me back to the place I've known. The stars can't guide, they're out of sight. Riding the last train home tonight. A stranger's face, a fleeting glance. Time moves slow like a rusted dance.